are we on?
All right. Time to finish a little bit of the bottom of the McAllen 18 year. I would read the whole backstory, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't.
Well, we got a review of it already.
Yeah, that's cool. Somebody can look it up and pour a little bit for me. Hold on, before I do that. Get all the water out there. The Northern. And you can lead the conversation, man. I'm not sure I don't take too much of the precious.
Do you remember the first time you saw A New Hope?
I don't remember. No. That's funny, right? I don't remember the first time I saw it. Do you?
I have an idea. I saw it. My dad had it on VHS, and back in those days, he had a friend who would have a camcorder and record it in a movie theater. So I saw it.
Bootleg?
Yeah, bootleg.
Yeah.
That's how long ago that was. That
I really want to say I went to the Man Chinese Theater to see it with my dad, but I don't really remember. I'm pretty sure that's what we did, though.
So that's how I saw the first two, was through bootleg, and then when he came out on VHS, he bought the copies. It wasn't because he couldn't afford them. It's just that back in the day, it took I think movies should take like 2 years to come out on VHS, or three, or one, at least 1 year, right?
Mm-hmm. It took some time. It wasn't instant.
So it just to watch something that we liked immediately. But Return to the Jedi, I do remember seeing in
Theater?
yeah, in Torrance.
Yeah, it's cool.
I remember that bowling alley in Torrance? There was like 3 movie theaters. Anyway.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, so.
It was right by, was that, they were Nordstrom's.
There you go.
Yeah. And it turned into LA Fitness or something.
And I remember seeing also Bramble for the first time. Not Rambo, but First Blood over there too.
I used to go to that theater quite a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I did. Then they had AMC in there, and I used to go to that. Yeah, I barely remember though.
What about when you first saw
Empire Strikes Back?
Yes.
I remember seeing that.
And so what do you call it? Those, is it ad or AT-AT?
Ads.
Okay.
What about it? Yeah, I remember it. Vaguely. Everything with me is vague, man. I'm telling you, I remember.
When the last time you watched it?
Empire Strikes Back? Oh, man. Really watched it? The whole thing? I want to say a couple years. I want to say that. It seems unusual for me.
Yeah, I thought you watched at least once a year.
Yeah, I want to say at least. I watched the whole thing. I watch scenes like every month. So I watch a scene from it every month. But like this whole thing, I haven't watched the whole Star Wars series from beginning to end. Some years, maybe. No, I watched episode 1, 2, and 3. At least once a year, I watch 1, 2, and 3. I just enjoy it. I enjoy seeing that whole Anakin thing. Even though people hate on the prequels, 1, 2, and 3, truthfully, I think are other than the practical effects of 4, 5, and 6 are better. But 1, 2, and 3 is a better story. It's a better, like the cohesion of the story. It's less disjointed. Like you could tell when you watch 4, 5, and 6, he was working it out as he flew. He was building the plane as he fly. So the whole Princess Leia being the sister was all through together. And I think they were first going to do a love triangle between Luke and Han Solo, and I think he decided to change it up. You know, there's another. I don't think they had thought of Leia at that part. This is me. I think they didn't think about Leia being this other to the third. Like who's another? Like what? Another Jedi still out there? And then so I think he was working the story out. But when he made up 1, 2, and 3, he already had the story in his brain. And the only thing I dislike about 1, 2, and 3 is I wish it would show more of the Clone Wars in the movies, not the cartoon series. Like I wanted to see more Anakin being the hero with no fear in the movies. They did it in the Clone Wars cartoon, but still not as dope as they could have did it in the movies, because some of the feats they show Anakin doing in the movies is off the chain. Like episode 2, him jumping off the ship and just landing on the other ship, and that's showing his ability to predict the future, precognition. He was off the chain. Anakin was off the chain, especially in 3, until he turned to the dark side. He was off the chain. Like him taking out Dooku was like, whoa, this dude's for real. Like I shouldn't, but he cut his head off. Like,
Very good.
George Lucas did a good job with that part, and it made sense. Like it was the writing. Sorry, George, your writing could have been better, but if you take the sound off, just watch the movie, it's believable. Like okay, the scenes, the progression, his change was fast, but it should have been more. Like I shouldn't have did that. Anakin, look, I can help you save Padme. Padme. It should have been like, but you need more dark side strength. If you follow me, Anakin, I'll help you save her. The Jedi doesn't trust you anyway. Join me. Okay, I swear. Like it should have been something like that. It should have been him pondering it because he was too quick to. Okay, I'll do whatever you want. He was just too quick for that. That's all I got to say. That's the only flaw I thought was his turn to accept Palpatine. They did a good job though, man. It was really, and I could be biased, like the Vader that they have in comic books, the Vader of Rogue One, the Vader of Empire Strikes Back, and A New Hope. We got to see more. I want to see Vader with the combat skills and just being ruthless. Empire Strikes Back, other than Rogue One, was the best Vader because he was just killing everybody. You've disappointed me. It was like, okay, yeah. I mean, I don't know what to say, man.
I can choke you through the screen.
The Mandalorian is really off the chain, though. I think Mandalorian is what I wanted to see in Star Wars the whole time. But it got there. Like, good writers, good directors, good stories. It made you want to watch it, Clone Wars was cool, especially the one where Ahsoka and the clone. Man,
yeah, it was really good.
And then how they did, I think you can do so much more in animation that you can do in live action. And I'm sipping on this. I'm really appreciating this. This is good.
One of the things that I get from this is raisin.
Yeah, but the raisin is I was comparing this to the raisin is not overwhelming in this one like it is in the other one. But at this time, at the beginning of this, I started to appreciate the other one on the end of it. It was shocking, the taste. What is it? The Willet, that's what it's called?
Was it the Willet or was it the...
What's it called? What's it called?
Was this one?
Yeah, what's called Willet, right?
Yeah.
The Willet had overwhelming raisin taste, but once I started to drink it and I sipped it for a while, I really started to like it. Where this one is more, that's more of an experience. This is more an easy drinker. This is more of an everyday drinker than the Willet. The Willet is more wow. Like, it's going to hit you, but when you start drinking it, I like this. It's so, I want more Willet now, because that's what it is. Sometimes you got to, like, it hit me too much, and I'm like, okay, it's too much. But I start thinking about it, like, I ain't never going to have nothing like this. It's like if we had something like a woman and she had a unique thing about her, and you're like, man, I'm never going to get this again. At first, you might say, that's strange. She got to tell. But then again, after you get exposed to that, you're like, well, damn, I'm sure it was fun.
Then you start kissing on it.
Yeah. I'm using that example. Right. Sometimes unique is good, and the Willet, I'm not going to say that the Willet is better than the Macallan 18. I'm not saying that. But I think it's way more of a shock, way more of a wow. I've never had this. Or this is more of a subtle drink that I could share with everyone. And Willet is more for people who are going to appreciate, a different taste. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but this is more of a. This is good. They both got the raisin taste though, and I think the Willet is more raisiny than this. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree.
I was comparing it too. Yeah.
They both taste like raisin, but the Willet, is like...
Now I wish we had some Lagavulin, because I think that got a smoky peat taste. And I'm still a new people. Don't think I'm a whiskey expert, but I tell you what, I really enjoy drinking. And I enjoy it. It wasn't nothing left. Wasn't nothing left. What you saying? Ain't nothing left, man. Here, you want to catch some? You want your spirits to last or something?
No, I got another.
You want some pandemic in your cup?
Oh, see, it's a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
See?
Yeah, I see nothing.
I see it.
Right, yeah, okay. Yeah, some whiskey molecules somewhere.
Molecules. I ever tell you about the?
Yeah,
I was young and the shrinking machine. How I kind of like tripped out a little bit. Do you remember there was a ride at Disneyland called the shrinking machine?
I don't remember the name, but I know you're talking about where everything.
And I can remember being so young that it was. I was like, "What is that?" Because they had those.
I don't remember the name of it, but I know everything looked real big and you was like kind of small.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like getting a little. Any ride in Disneyland when you got into one of those things, they turn around and things be different. I liked it. Like when you be driving down a little train and it be like things be moving. Like I haven't been to Disneyland and I can't remember last time I've been to Disneyland. I want to say it's probably 20 years. Like I've been to Universal Studios as an adult, but I haven't been to Disneyland.
Well, let me tell you, the last time I went inside Universal Studios was when. Wow! Wait, we didn't go. We didn't go in. Did we go? Yeah, we did go in.
I've been
the
there.
Family came out here and then we saw Tupac. Like he was on it.
Yeah, but I've been since then. I've been there in the 2000s.
Oh, okay.
So I haven't been. Like that's so crazy. You in California where everything is great and we don't even experience like half the stuff because it's like been there, done that. I don't know.
Well, I've been there a lot because as a kid in the 80s, I used to be at the YMCA. So every year, not that kind of YMCA. Not that it's the problem with it, but.
So what you saying? What you saying? Are you referring to alphabet?
I was a kid. So.
YMCA is part of the alphabet. You don't want to engage in that one. You trying to. I plead the fifth. What? Say it with me. YMCA. Say it. You don't even want to say it. You don't even say it.
Young man. So like every single year in the 80s as a kid, I went to Magic Mountain, Disneyland, Universal Studios.
That's cool. You persecuted all that stuff?
Yeah, so as I got older, I'm like, man, I don't never had to see.
Every single year. I went, but we wasn't like, no, like, I don't know. We didn't go every year. We went a lot though, but I never cared. Like, I think my parents noticed that about me. Like, you talk to me, you know me, but people don't really know how introverted I am. Like, I'm cool just reading my books and being left alone. You know what I mean? I think the only thing that messes it up is beautiful women. You ladies mess it up for me. Good whiskey too. But other than that, I can go and just play Halo single player. I can play Grand Theft Auto offline. I can play Dark Souls disconnected. I just want to play the game. Leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Like Michael Jackson. Leave me alone. The cabin.
I remember that video being expensive at the time, right? Do you remember how that video looked? I know you probably don't remember, but check it out when you can. It's a pretty good video.
I don't remember nothing.
I like your shirt, brother.
Thank you.
It's dangerous. Let me see. I think
Zelda.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
It is. The first Zelda, awesome game.
Yeah, I agree.
Awesome game. Because it's one of those games I can revisit and be like, man, it's awesome.
I remember one of those things of being young, playing Zelda, like the gold, like how amazed I was that there was a gold cartridge. And
yeah, that blew me away too.
I remember
water.
I remember when Link came out, and I remember kids lying about, yeah, the Link, it was Chrome. I was like, really? It's Chrome? No, it wasn't Chrome. Link was still gold too, right?
Mm-hmm.
They both was gold.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember not having Link at the time, and kids at school was like, "Oh, this time it's Chrome."
No, it's gold.
It's silver. No, it was gold.
It's gold.
Yeah, I really enjoyed those games.
Yeah, Visual Link was good too. We want to go back and play it on Nintendo Online.
But the one that is the best right now for me.
Skyward. Oh, no. Is it Skyward Sword? No, I know what it is. Breath of the Wild. The best.
Dude.
Yeah, it's blown away, man.
I played that thing for hours. I
got probably 300 something hours on that game. I gotta check. I'm up there. Like Skyrim. Anyway, got no more whiskey in my glass. I'm good. Don't want to pour no more.
You sure you don't want me to open another bottle of Macallan 18?
No, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm where I need to be. I need to be no more better than where I'm at. I'm starting to get that.
Chuck needs whiskey.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I ain't no goblet. Good, man.
How did they used to say it in Goblet?
Elf needs food badly. Elf needs food badly. And I need no more food. I need no more whiskey. Maybe later. But I'm good, man. I appreciate the talk.
All right, brother.
Ready to end it. It's ended, man.
Meow.